I'm your host. I like being smart here with somebody who just never mind. JK. I will be leading you through this mass best of 3 hard mode. We got cards, legend. We've got 6 giant slayer. And the matches have been really close so far. The brackets have a bunch of 2-0s. That is not indicative of how today has gone. Highly encourage you to check out the rest of the YouTube videos of this open of the man who has questionable garbage cans, and then it gets fixed in later generations. So, but yeah, so Surge has some garbage can. This game is some garbage sometimes, and we will see how much garbage will come out literally and figuratively on both sides of the screen here. So the timers are counting down. We are getting ready to go for game 1 of 6 versus cards. I should probably say cards versus 6 because he's the higher seed, number 2 seed versus the number 4 seed here in this month's qualifier. Hard mode. So hard mode is basically just like 4 or 5 lines and then just hope it works and be ready to send like 5 more lines. So cards getting a quick start, 11 seconds there, as does 6. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can't. There's some meme with somebody saying beautiful, but I don't know what it is because I'm off on my memes lately. So that's an old one. Whatever. Anyway. All right. Card's going for a 4-4-6 there, and gets 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna stall. We're just gonna stall. And then we just need 3 more lines. Okay. Unfortunate there for 6, but has a pretty quick cleanup and no clears. That could have gone very bad, but we in there. Wow. These 4-4-6s from cards are beautiful, but Misty just has the clear. Nice and ready. And doesn't have much else. So, cards, combo god, just, pillar of the Puzzle League community. Just knows how to get combos and make his combos effective and all this. 6 is a lot more of a deliberate player. He's just, his cursor speed maybe isn't as fast as some others in the community, but he plans, he sees it, he drops it, he thinks of the most efficient way to play the game within the limits of what he can do. And that is certainly very valuable. That's just as valuable and valid as a strategy as these people who got to go fast. So dropped it a little bit here on 6's side, but the 8 combo follow-up gets him a 10-second. So stage behind, but 10s ain't too shabby. This card's little 10 combo. Oh, chef's kiss. That was beautiful. Little light on that, but oh, nope. Yeah. You undershoot, you get punished. Cause the video game. Wow. Okay. This is 6's opportunity to shine here. 30 seconds from cards and 14 from 6, and we are right back here. Pretty much even. Maybe a slight lead for 6 off of that, with the time shift there between the 2 streams. And even through 6 against cards, pretty gosh darn good. Okay, not so much chains. Decent amount of combos here for cards to start off. A lot of scamming here. And 6 just 4s all the way around and gets a 13 versus Cards' 23. So 6 is definitely in the lead now going into Sabrina. About halfway through the match, we do go to 15 stages in hard mode. We add to Gary 2. Why is he Gary 2? Because Gary 1 is Gary 1, and then Gary 2 is Gary 2. It's not horribly complicated. Nice double 4s with the 4 chain and an 8 follow-up. And wow, okay. Cards' opponents are just like, yeah, we can play the video game. You can play the video game. We can play the video game too. And that's when you go, bruh, no, you can't. Stop it. So, Cards another plus 20-second stage here. Just getting great beginning sense, just not having the luck that 6 is having right now. Another 11-second time, putting him in a solid 1-stage lead here. Yeah. Cards going a little bit more aggressive, not so many chains, a lot more combos going to pay off because of that right pillar there. But we will see what 6 has in response. And another 11. Ho, ho, ho. So going into this match, Cards, when 6 and Cards have played against each other, Cards is winning 4-1. But the one game Cards lost was in hard mode. Ooh, intriguing plotline. That good stuff. All right. Oh my gosh, this down stack from Tracy, leaving Cards with another plus over 20-second time. And with these top tier players, that is not what you are looking for at all. You know, a lot of these top tier players, world record holders, former world record holders, they're looking for 15 seconds on these stages, you know? Like, yeah, like 11 and 10 is cool, but like 15 is where you want to be, and Cards is just not hitting that right now. And 6 is taking advantage of these openings as yet another clear coming off on Cards' side. We'll see where this follow-up lies. And just a little bit of block mismanagement there. 24 seconds. Clearing the bottom 4 block, but 6 sending enough for 16 seconds. Cards just bleeding time every single stage for the past several stages. And that's how you get a 1-stage lead over the current world record holder in hard mode. He's number 2 though, behind Yoshi, which seems right. Okay, Cards just needs a oh my god, it's not like Cards is sending bad, he just needs a break. Maybe there's got to be some timing adjustment on his side going into game 2 here that he could think about. You know, is it luck? Is it a drop timing issue? That's something he will need to think about. But 6 is finally going up against his first really subpar stage here. And 34 seconds compared to some stages that can get away from you in hard mode. Rough stage, but still has a 1-stage lead. So, you know, that's when you get those incremental increases and just keep grinding. And then you can afford to have some of those stages. Okay, beautiful 11 seconds by Cards there. Beautiful, and he was going to have the 9 combo follow-up if that didn't work. So, very solid here. Catching up. And, oh, Waifu behaved. Wow. Impressive. Nice work there, Waifu. So, going into the penultimate stage for 6, Cards is going to see what he can do against Lorelei here. Lots of big... Oh, that beautiful 4 combo separation. But this means we're going to be down stacking and down stacking. and down stacking. And Bruno's going to troll a little bit hard here for 6. But that down stacking 30 seconds is doing Cards no favors, as a 20-second time on Bruno from 6 is going to put him into a 1-stage lead going into Gary. It is not over yet because Gary can be a jerk. However, it's a very, very nice chance for Gary to be a jerk and still win. So just got to stick to your strategy, put your best foot forward. Oh, and Cards gets a 12. Oh, he gets bailed out by mismanaging a little bit some of that combo garbage early. And he has, no, he doesn't. 6 just gets an 18-second Gary. And Pokeball number 1 goes to 6 as he clocks in with a 9:21. What? What? And Cards finishing strong with the 11-second stage. Kudos to him for, getting the solid finish. Cards is going to come in at a 9:46. So 6 and I were talking behind the scenes, and I was like, look, what's a competitive time here for like normal and hard mode stuff? 6 was like, like 9:15, 9:30-ish, somewhere around there is a competitive time. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. We are sub-10ing on both sides here as we are just getting ready to have the gnarliest of races for race 2. Racetime.gg has these fun names. So the last one was Fortunate Tetra, and this one is Gnarly Tingle. So although life advice, if you are feeling a gnarly tingle in any part of your extremities, you should probably get that looked at by a doctor or some decent representative. Don't scare yourself from the internet, because a gnarly tingle in your arms or legs probably is trying to tell you something. Life advice from I Like Being Smart. Okay. Wasn't that a great way to kill time while we transitioned? Ish. Okay. So championship point 2-6 here in game 2 of the Lieutenant Surge Open Finals. Let us see what is going to happen next. So, adjustments. How do we do adjustments here between game 1 and 2? I feel like 6's game was really consistent. I feel like he's just got to keep doing what he's doing. He had maybe a stage or two that was a little sus there. But for the most part, he sent what he needed to send. And if you do that 15 times in a row, you could beat Cards. Now, Cards, I felt like there was a lot of, like, he had some really, really good, there was a lot of bad luck there. Really, really good setups. But I think you just gotta, like, you have the setups, but if something goes wrong, you just gotta know that you just send more, as I think. Just send extra. Send extra. And I think that might clean up some of his issues here. Yeah. So we have a 10 for 6 and an 18 for Cards to start off. Getting that early stage lead and just keep going. Little leads here and there build up to big leads. And before you know it, you're donezo, but never count Cards out. We know he can rattle off these 10, 11, 12-second stages, even 9 seconds in certain circumstances. And that lands for 6. Beautiful combos with that 4 chain and 13 seconds to get out. And What are you doing, Brock? What? Oh, okay. So Brock's just gonna scam a whole bunch and then, decide he wants to play the video game. Sure. Cool. 33 seconds there from cards. All right. We've got the double 4 with the 4 combo because the 4 chain, we do have some follow-up. Beautiful separation on the 4 combo blocks, ending 6 up with a 12. Let's see how cards responds here. We got a 4, we got a 4, we got a 6, we got an 8. That is 10 out of 10. Exactly how you want to play it, just with a little bit of extra scam. 14 seconds. And that's with scam. Like that could have been, 9 or 10 seconds here. 6 a little bit short on this, but there is some chaining from Surge to kind of extend out this madness. And 23 seconds, I think that's the opening cards needs. And it's wild when you say 23 seconds is an opening. And by golly, 10 seconds there. Wow. Okay. Like I said, cards can just snap his fingers and make it happen. All right. 6 a little bit unfortunate with his start here. He's got to send some more follow-up. Cards, more 4s and 5s and some 3 chains and just very nice, very well done there with the 15 seconds. 6 is taking the lead over 6 as he struggles with this Erica. Send lots and pray. Send lots and pray. And send lots and God bless you spent 2 seconds and trying to figure out where to move that green block. 42 there, and cards just takes the lead back. Playing his game here. Just send him some stuff. Send some stuff. Hope the stuff works, and the stuff works. 18 seconds from cards. Taking a pretty solid lead at the moment, depending on how how his opponent wants to play. We're going to need at least 3 lines of follow-up here. Some 5 combos and extra stuff. And okay, we're still fine. There's half of this run left to go. Cards' lead. Yes. 11, we're used to it. But, like I said, got to keep the pressure up. And the best is, Wizard and I were talking about in the last semifinal, the best way to keep the pressure up when you are the lower seeded player is to play your game. And right there, 6 played his game, methodical, deliberate, efficient, gets the 13 seconds, and cards just gets timer scammed a little bit, moving around, and gets the 16, still keeping that 1 stage lead as we are moving our way towards Gary, the second. Okay. Nice. Little short on combos, so the 4 chain is fine there. We're going to get the separation in a nice 12 second. Beautifully executed there from 6. And here we might get some more combo separation. And insta-death at 13. So here we are. 1 stage. Cards needs to win this game in order to go to a game 3. So looking good, but these back stages, especially the back, they're not called Elite 4, but I always call them Elite 4 in my brain. These last 4 stages can be tough, and we are getting there ever closer. Cards getting cleared on here, but it looks like, oh, okay, we'll just do some chain stuff. Swag. Okay. Stall, 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 stall.
How good are
Nice. Okay. 11 seconds from 6. Keeping it close. Keeping it close. All 6 needs is just a card's computer to be a little sus. Little too happy with wanting to. Oh, this is going to be okay. The double 4 send is huge here because Cards is going to need this 8 lines, and that separation really gets him out of a bind. 19 seconds, but it couldn't have really gone much better than that. And answering back 14, we're pretty much half a stage lead from Cards. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, nice. 4-4-8 there from Cards. Following up with a 4-4-6 just to be safe. Oh, and that clear from Richie. This is going to be 6's opportunity with the 4-block separation. And there we go. 12 seconds on 6's side from Richie as Cards gets yet another clear. Richie has just been a jerk today, all around in all of our matches. And wow, oh my gosh, this Richie is so frustrating. And he's going like the Energizer Bunny. You don't know when it's going to end. And let's see if 6 can extend his lead here. Waifu, oh no! More clear on Cards' side. He's got it topped off, but my goodness. Oh, Conch, almost, not quite. 25 seconds, but this stage that Cards is still on this Richie. We have a 2-stage lead from 6 with 2 stages to go. And my goodness, Richie, bro, and finally, a 1-minute 31-second Richie. And unless something goes completely disastrous, wow, beautiful. This is where those double 4 starts really start coming into handy. We know we emphasize them in V hard and S hard, but if you can get them consistently in hard mode, you know, it is a tremendous help if you've seen multiple times on both sides of these screens. And so, did she just get an 8 chain? Oh my god. Waifu gets an 8 chain. All 6 needs is to just... Gary's being tough. 25-second Lorelei. We'll see how much Gary decides to troll here. Nice choice from 6, raising up, trying to start some other chains here underneath the garbage without clearing the garbage. If that is a technique you can add to your game, absolutely incorporate it because it can bail you out sometimes. And looks like we've got a 4 chain here from Cards with the double 4s. And that separation, 14 seconds, means Cards is entering Gary 2 while 6 continues to struggle. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Cards making that comeback after that 1-minute 30-second Lorelei, or was it Richie? I can't remember. I'm sorry. But despite the last troll, no more. 6 is your, right? This is the finals, right? Yeah. 6 is your Lieutenant Surge Open champion. As Gary's just going to do some Gary things as Cards finishes out this run. The final time for 6 there was 10 minutes, 10 seconds. And Cards finishes up with a 35-second Gary, coming in at 11 minutes flat. Where was that during my game? Doesn't matter because these guys are in the finals. They made it to the finals. We didn't make it to the finals. That's why I'm here and they are there. And six gets the second Pokeball, gets the winner's banner on the player two side. Those always feel good no matter who comes over there. And he did it! He did it, boys! Let's go! Cards always a gracious competitor, of course. And my goodness, so that means of the 4 monthly tournaments we've had, this is our third different champion and well deserved. Both players played great throughout the tournament, and it hard mode, dude. What are you gonna do? So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it's awesome and sometimes it's not. And we will hopefully get the banner thingy up, like the cool screen, you know, the there we go. Six, just cool, level-headed. Being like, whoa, I did it. Yes, you did, sir. You sure did do it. Congratulations to our Lieutenant Surge Open champion, Six, with the classic double thumbs up. And wow, what a Surge Open today. These were some close matches. Do not let, as we move to our final bracket, do not let all the 2-0s fool you, because these were some hot matches today. And very close and very competitive. And it was a good day at the twitch.tv/puzzle speedrun ranch of sorts, or let's see, let me try that again. It was a good day at the twitch.tv/puzzle speedrun village. We all hung out in the village.
I guess that's the official title now. The Puzzle Speedrun Village.
I normally say bad day at the ranch, and then that doesn't feel right in this context. So, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful day today here. Six. So I think Cards is popping in commiserations cards on your finals match. Like, what was going on in that second game? I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Looked fine to me from my end, and then just they decided they wanted to play the video game. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I did find myself with a few mental hiccups early on, so I was kind of focusing more on my execution than my timing, and it happens. Hard mode happens. That's some crazy steady consistency from Six.
Yeah. That's wild.
Averaging sub 10 over 2 races.
Pretty hard, right?
That's certainly gonna be very good to compete with. So, well done to Six. Well done to everyone that played today. And I think we've got a little spicy impact on our overall standings that we need to look at. So, let's go take a look at how this entirely shakes up our overall standings. And as we see here, I am now even with FFR Pro at 18 points. Unfortunately, FFR has the head-to-head, so he does keep the top spot for now. And Six joins the pantheon of PPL monthly winners to get the automatic top 8 seed into the field. It keeps a nice steady lead points-wise over Deagle and Tayman for that top 3, but Deagle did some good stuff here to keep a point, go up to 6. Tayman got a point, all on the power of his qualifying alone, to get to 5 points in 5th place. And Tetra's Attacker is now in a rather distant 6th with just 1 point. And, Nicole, you tried, as did Ty and Kanayo today, but it wasn't meant to be. We'll get him next time, right?
Yeah. I'm determined, though. I'm determined. Our hard race was close. Because I looked and I saw, I was like, I got to Gary, and he hasn't finished yet. And I'm like, mission accomplished. So, one of these days, watch out for me. Don't count me out. I mean, I've counted myself out a lot, but you probably haven't. But yeah, so yeah, we've got more of these coming, and we hope you stay tuned with us to watch them, because oh my God, so many of these monthlies have been real bangers, and just really a joy to watch and a joy to, you know, see like the improvement of the community month after month, and just no one is really out of it. So
absolutely. So on the Pokemon Puzzle League front, this is going to be it for a few months. We are getting into full-on Tetris Attack season now. So we're going to have to say goodbye to Pokemon Puzzle League for a little bit. And in 2 weeks, February 15th, it's going to be our final Tetris Attack monthly tournament of the 2025 season. It's your last chance to get invited to the major tournament if you have not already taken part in our tournament. So by all means, take whatever time you need to get ready for that, because qualifying is open right now for the Raphael the Raven Open. So take that time. You have all this weekend. You have all of next week. You have Monday on the 10th to qualify for the Raphael the Raven Open. And then we will have that one last tournament where we will finalize seeding for the Tetris Attack Major Tournament next month. It's less than 30 days away. It's really close. We're about to get really busy, and I cannot wait for it.
As someone who organizes large events myself, because Cards puts like a lot of this together. Like, props to him for how much he really heads these monthly tournaments and effort he puts in. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see in the final production here. So he will be putting all of that together so we can get you our first major tournament for Tetris Attack. Would that be right? Like, I mean, there's other, but like the first one with this format where we've had the qualifying, like the monthly tournaments into the major tournament.
Oh, yes, indeed. And it's going to be also very fun because the major tournaments for the first time will be a little bit of a flat bracket where multiple players will be given multiple buys to even out the first round competition. So the first rounds will be even spicier than they've ever been before. So you're not going to want to miss a single moment of that major tournament when it comes around. But we've got a major little tournament to finish before we get to that point. So again, 2 weeks, February 15th, Raphael the Raven Open, 2 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Puzzle Speedrun. Be here or be square. I don't think the kids are saying that anymore.
Or be at a Taman concert in Chicago with your friend at the Chicago Theater.
Clearly
That's
making better
I would
life
get in it,
choices
but that's kind of
than
where
some of
I'm
us.
gonna be. Yes, some of us will be at K-pop concerts. The rest of you should be here. So,
Indeed. Lots of fun, no matter where you decide to spend your weekends, and we're grateful that you're spending your weekends here with us. Definitely
Absolutely.
Appreciate all the support, all the eyes, all of the tips, the subscriptions to the Twitch channel. We appreciate all of it, and we hope we can get a little bit more of that before Tetris Attack really gets into full swing. But we'll break down just how full swing that Tetris Attack tournament will be when we get to that tournament next time. So stay tuned for that, and let's go ahead and get out of here while we're still like kind of ahead of schedule, all things considered.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very smooth tournament overall.
Very much so.
So definitely appreciate that. But, you know, Nicole, before we go, you got any final thoughts on what you saw today?
You know, what I didn't see anything. I did, but because I don't screen watch, so I didn't see much of that match part. But no, I was super impressed with. It seemed like there was a above average amount of computer trolling today, or maybe it was just average, and like I just hyper focus on all the people who don't get trolled. But that could be a blind spot of mine. But no, it was just very high quality play and just, you know, misplays here and there with a lot of weird RNG. Thinking particularly of Rocket getting a random 4-chain when 6 was playing. So like that kind of stuff happens sometimes, and you got to roll with it. And I think everybody did a great job today. Really stepped up, played well. You know, RNG happens, and you just gotta take it in and say next stage. So much like life. So I think it was a great tournament overall. You should definitely check out the other YouTube videos. Y'all are still here. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. And for the live folks here in the Twitch chat, thank you so much for sticking with us today.
Indeed, as long as this game keeps being this kind of random, we'll be here continuing to play, continuing to figure it out. Maybe we will figure it out one day. Maybe we won't. That'll just keep the tournaments even more thrilling. Who knows?
Us old timers, Cards. Us old timers.
Yeah, definitely did not appreciate that grandpa comment earlier from Wizard Person, but oh.
Hey, I have embraced the grandmother role, alright? I have embraced it. I am the League of Puzzle Speedrunners grandmother, and I have fully embraced it. And it doesn't matter if I'm gonna be 40 in a couple of months. I've got that grandma spirit, so let's go.
Well, last I checked, I don't sound anything like a grandpa, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. For I Like Being Smart and everyone at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners that played today and watched today, this has been Cards of the Heart. Until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.